Hi, this is Ramnaidu. So today we'll see custom validation program in Lightning Web Component. So in this scenario, what we'll be doing is we'll be creating two input fields. So one is for name and other one is for checkbox, right? So we'll be displaying inline mirror message on changing of an input field. Okay, so let's get started. So in this scenario, so I'm creating, so I already created a component. In this component, I'll be writing a code. So I'm creating an input field, lightning input type equal to text. So label equal to name. Okay. So class, I'll be providing the class as well. So we'll be using query selector. So that's the reason I'll be going with the class in this scenario. So on changing of this, I'll be executing handle change method. Okay. So let me close the stack. Okay. Okay, let me create a checkbox lightning input. Okay, so type equal to checkbox. So label equal to select. Okay, uh, so class equal to is active. Okay, so on changing of this, we'll be executing the same method, right? In the JavaScript, we'll be getting the current label, all right? So based on the label, we'll be performing the validation, right? So let me push this code to the source R. So let me write this method in the JavaScript. So handle change, since we'll be getting the current label value, so we have to go with the event, right? So I'm creating a variable, so current label equal to event dot target dot label. Since we want to get the label, so we have to go with event dot target dot label. All right. So if current label equal to, so what was the first? If the current label equal to name, right? So then this block will be executed, right? So else if current label equal to, so what was the second label? So this is select, right? So let me put it here, select, then this block will be executed, right? So if current label equal to name, then this block, if it is equal to select, then this block will be executed. Now what I'll do is let, I'll be creating a variable, let name equal to this dot template dot, we'll be getting the value, right? So selector, okay. So what was the label name? What was the class name? Name, right? Okay. So name, right? So let me get the value. So let name a val equal to, if you want to get the value, then name dot a value, right? If there is no value, and if there is no value to the input field, then we'll be setting an inline error message. So I'll be using set custom validity, right? So let me please enter here the name. Okay, okay. Else, okay. If the value is present, then we'll be not displaying an error, right? So I'll be just setting it to blank, right? So I'll be using report validity because I want to display the error. So in order to display the error message, we have to use report validity, right? So that's it. Let me write the logic for uh, select as well. Okay, so let me create a variable. Uh, okay, so let is active. Okay, so this dot templates dot query selector. What was the class name? So for the second input, so is active, right? So is active, right? So let me create a variable. Okay, is okay. So value checkbox value equal to is active dot check. Okay, so if you want, so basically checkbox will return either, so it is a boolean, right? So it will return true or false, right? So if you want to get the value of a checkbox, then we have to use checkered attribute, right? If check box value equal to false, if it is not checked, then I'll be displaying an error message. Is active dot set custom validity. Please take the box to continue. Okay. So if it is checked, then we'll be not displaying an error, right? So okay. So let me write else block else. Okay. Then we'll be not displaying an error. So I'll be just setting it to blank. All right. So let me write report validity as well. So is active dot report validity. Okay. So we have done with uh, JavaScript. Okay. So we are getting an error. What was 17th line? Okay. So I think okay we have missed some breeze. If current label. Okay. So let me sorry. So let me close it here. Right. So yeah. So let me push this code to the source of. So I have already created an application. I included the component in this application. Okay. So yeah, it's getting loaded. Yes, we are successfully able to deploy the code to the source org. Right. So now let me go back to the application and I'll refresh the application. Okay. So let me type. Okay. So query selector is not a function. I think there was some typing mistake. Okay. So basically it is coming for checkbox. Okay. Mm, let me check what was okay. Query selector. Right. So let me copy this. Let me put it for checkbox also because we did same mistake in checkbox also for checkbox also. Let me deploy this code to the source org. Okay, yeah, it's getting loaded. Yep. So let me reload this application. Right now, what I'll do is let me Brahmanaidu. So now I'll remove entire name. We are getting an inline error, right? So let me type something here. Okay. So now what I'll do is let me check it for checkbox as well. So I'm checking the checkbox. We are not getting any error, right? So let me uncheck it. So you'll be getting an error, right? So that's it. So let me explain the code one more time, right? So we have created two input fields. One is for the name and other one is for checkbox, right? So on changing of it, so we'll be executing handle change method, right? So here in this scenario, so I'll be performing so handle change. So for two input fields, same method, right? So basically, if it is a name, so we'll be getting the current label value. If it is equal to name, then we'll be performing this validation. If it is not a name, if it is checkbox, then we'll be executing this block, right? So we'll be just getting the value, right? If there is no value, then we'll be just setting the error message to the input field, right? If the value is being entered by the user, then I'll be just setting it to blank, right? So report validity is basically if you want to display an error message, then we have to use a report validity, right? So the same thing. So for select also. So this is basically for checkbox, right? So here I have not used value because it is a checkbox, right? So it will contain two values, all right? So it's a Boolean, so it will contain either true or false, right? So if we want to get the value of a checkbox, then we have to make the use of checked property, all right? If the checkbox value equal to false, then we'll be displaying an inline error message to the checkbox, right? Let's say if the value is let's say if the user is check the checkbox, then we'll be not displaying an error message, right? We'll be setting it to the blank. So report validity is basically for display an error message. Yeah, that's it.